The Legislative Yuan has approved the central government's total budget for this year. Cuts to the defense budget include a 15% cut to the ministry's local and international travel expenses, and a 60% cut to its budget for promotions and advertising. It has also frozen 30% of funds allocated to the operations of industrial parks for drones, and it frees to 50% of the funding for a future indigenous defense submarine fleet that will come after a prototype that's in development.
Deputy Defense Minister Po Horng-huei has issued a blunt warning, saying China is the one who will be laughing all the way to the bank. Let's hear from him.
The freezing of operating expenses at 30% don't seem high, but they relate to the most basic elements of our combat power, such as subsidies and repairs to spare parts, fuel, etc. How can my soldiers endure this freeze? Every day they must face a high-intensity threat, but we don't give them adequate defence budget support. All our actions relating to the follow-up measures for our submarine fleet have created enormous concerns in the international community when they look at our strategic weapons and determination to defend our country. Last year, the number of drones produced and purchased by the PRC already exceeded 1 million. Our nation is way behind these kinds of numbers. The Legislative Yuan says over and over again that we need to improve our advertising and recruitment. But now they cut our budget by 60%, so how can we do that? We need to go abroad to take hold of equipment, get training and be educated. But travel expenses have been cut by 15%. So please, how can we receive our new equipment and how will we form our combat power? This affects our emerging military forces and our combat effectiveness. Who will be happiest about this? China will be the happiest.
The Legislative Yuan deleted a record total of about 207.5 billion NT. More than 260 billion NT has been frozen, and relevant ministries and other agencies can only get the funds once they have submitted special reports to the legislature and have won approval. Also attracting much attention was a 100 billion NT subsidy for Taipower that has also been slashed, raising concerns about electricity prices. Taipower has said it will submit relevant information about its finances and cost structure to the Electricity Price Review Committee for discussion.